part of Extreme Makeover Cousin It edition. Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to my channel. On my authortube newbie tag video, I received a comment from Adrian over at Stripped Coverlit YouTube channel. I'd never heard of this before, but because of his comment, I went to his channel and checked it out, and I guess there's this thing called Hot and Sticky, and he is reprising that this year, and it's going to be a little bit different, and I'll kind of get into that, but you can search other videos on here or Instagram or wherever. You can search the hashtag hotandsticky19 and find more videos and information about this if you'd like. But basically what Hot and Sticky is from the months June to September, you make a contract with yourself on all of the writing goals that you hope to accomplish between now and then. And this year is where it's a little different. I think before, from what I gather watching other people's videos, is it used to be 500 words a day for those 4 months, which I guess a lot of people couldn't do. And then Adrian himself had said he wants a win this year, so he made it so that you can just choose whatever goals, big, small, plenty, or few, that you want to accomplish this year and write out a contract for yourself. There's no specific thing you have to do. There's no daily word count you have to get, unless, of course, that's part of your goal. You can have all sorts of goals. You can be writing a novel, poetry, short stories, flash fiction, whatever writerly goals that you have. Jot those bad boys down, and that will be your roadmap for the next 4 months on your writing goals. And the nice thing is your goals can overlap for the upcoming Camp NaNoWriMo in July. And this will hopefully put you well on track for NaNoWriMo 2019 in November coming up. So here is my Hot and Sticky 19 contract. I'll link in the cards the current work in progress that I'm working on so that you can see what work in progress I'm talking about throughout this. I'll touch on it briefly, but I won't go into too much detail. But I have 10 goals, and I know in the little B-roll that you're seeing here and there, you'll see 9 goals, but I did add participate in Camp NaNoWriMo in July as my 10th goal. My first goal I hope to accomplish is to finish the Act 1 rewrite of my current work in progress that I have just called MD in parentheses here. I'm on chapter 7 of 10 of that first act, so I'm well on my way already, but I figured since I'm not completely done, I might as well make that my first goal. Second goal, finish Act 2, rewrite. And what I'm doing, I should probably just say, is I'm untangling 2 books that I was writing the book during NaNoWriMo 2018, and I realized about halfway through that I was actually writing 2 books, and there's just way too much in here, so I'm still in the process of untangling that. And then, of course, continue on into the Act 3 rewrite. And I'm part of a local writing group here. There are 5 of us, and it's been really nice to get that pretty much instant feedback on your work. We just submit a chapter, or usually it's under 5,000 words, to each other, and then 2 weeks later we will go get together again at the library and review those works. And I've been getting some invaluable critiques from my, I guess you'd call them critique partners. There's a total of 5 of us, but the group. I've been getting amazing feedback from them on things I can improve and things they're kind of unsure on. And when you're the writer of your story, you don't realize, because you have it all in here and you already know the ins and outs of everything that's going on, so you're not 100% aware all the time if you're actually articulating that on the page, or if what you're wanting to say is even making it to the page. So having those 4 extra eyes for me on my work is huge. So as I submit and get new critiques, I want to just implement those as I go. Number 5 is I want to maybe step away from it once I finish that Act 3 rewrite and just give myself a couple of weeks off, have no writing goals that week, or work on something else and complete the second draft of MD, which is my abbreviation of this. I want to complete that, and then I want to outline book 2, the book that I have untangled part of. I want to have a nice solid outline on that. I want to run that story or that book through the Save the Cat and different story structure books that I've followed for the first book, and have that real solid and in place so that when NaNoWriMo comes up and I'm writing book 2, I'll be raring and ready to go on that. So then I'll come back to first book and read through it start to finish and just make any notes that I see, continuity issues, plot stuff that's not making sense, things I want to cut or add. Make all my notes without actually making those changes, just make the notes. Go through and make that third draft would be my goal number 9, and then implement those notes. And of course the continued critique group changes or suggestions that they've given me throughout. So I'm thinking I want to hopefully have my first book at the end of that third draft stage, ready for fourth draft stage, beta readers, all that good stuff by September. Is that a lofty goal? And then to also have the outline and beats all figured out for book 2. Is that too lofty? I'm probably biting off way more than I can chew, but it feels like if I do have to set book 1 aside to get some time away from it and get fresh eyes on it, I'm gonna need to be working on something else. And because NaNoWriMo's coming up in October.
That's when I prepare. November, when it comes up in November, like it does every year.
I want to have everything ready so that I can just jump into writing day 1. I did sign it, and there's my added participate in Camp NaNoWriMo in July, which those goals I'm sure will overlap with these wherever I get for this. June's going to be a pretty busy month for me, so I'm not sure how far I'm going to get before Camp Now starts again, so we'll see. And if you're participating, drop me a comment letting me know what you're working on. Say hi. If you have your own channel, let me know and I'll go subscribe to you. And I love following other people's journeys as well. It can just, the writing process itself is a very solitary thing, and when you can connect with other writers that are maybe at the same stage of the journey as you, or a little before or a little after, it's just fun to see everybody's progress as time goes on anyway. I enjoy that. And I just love participating in things like this because you build this sense of community and camaraderie, because again, writing is such a solitary act, and when you can feel like you're not alone in that journey where you're working on your creative thing and all these other people are working on all their creative things, but you can all at times come together and talk about it. There's almost a sense of magic surrounding that, because it's not very fun when it's just you writing and writing and writing, and then you can't really talk to anyone in your day-to-day life because they don't care, or they just don't understand what you're going through and what all you're doing. So it's just nice to have that sense of group effort where these things are concerned, but yet it's your own individual work that you're working on, and hopefully when it's all said and done, you'll have something to show for it. And below I have linked Adrian's channel, Stripped Cover Lit, so go subscribe to his channel. I'm sure he'll be posting updated videos on what he's working on. And who was it? Somebody, I will put their name right here. He has started a playlist for Hot and Sticky 19 videos. Go subscribe to his channel or save his playlist somewhere so you can check in on everybody's progress. And if you are a content creator making your own videos, let everyone know. Say hi so other people can subscribe to you and follow your journey as well. Leave me a comment letting me know if you're participating. And if you are not participating, just drop me a comment letting me know what your upcoming writing goals are for, June, July, August, September, the rest of the year, whatever. I just love hearing what other people have going on, and I love to get conversations started in the comments, and just, you can make friends. You can make friends in the comments. That's half the fun of this, if not most of the fun of this. So, yeah. So hit me up below, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm not gonna overload people with Hot and Sticky 19 progress videos, but I'm hoping maybe at least once a month or so I can sit down and just tell you what all I went through and accomplished, and hopefully hear from you guys what you guys are working on and accomplishing over these months. So get out there, write some awesome writing goals, and get creative, because that's what life's all about. How fun. Thank you so much, and I hope you come back, and I will see you later. Bye.